Hiking Sugarloaf Mountain. From the city of Big Bear, take Highway 38 east to the junction with Shea Road. From there, the highway bends sharply south. Continue for 2.4 miles and park at the locked gate on Forest Road 2N23. The difficulty rating for the hike is moderate to strenuous. The hike begins. Since the road seems to be permanently closed, the hike now begins on Forest Road 2N23. Then, hike the Forest Road for 1.3 miles to reach the trailhead. Arriving at the old signboard at the old trailhead parking area. Leaving the dirt road to access the trail. When finding the locked gate, you know you are in the right place. The Sugarloaf National Recreation Trail begins here. It starts by gradually elevating through Green Canyon. The creek and trail share the same ground briefly. Once leaving the creek behind, there is no more water encountered on the hike. Arriving at a sharp turn in the hike. This is a sign junction where two other trails intersect. A sharp right continues towards Sugarloaf Mountain. The ridge is accessed at the trail junction. The hike continues to gradually climb the ridge. Peak 9775 comes in view. Temporarily leaving the trail to visit the summit of Peak 9775. After about 100 yards, the summit is reached. The summit shot. Back on trail with Sugarloaf Mountain in sight. Good views of Mount San Gorgonio while heading up the false summit. Just beyond the false summit is the true summit. Approaching the summit. On the summit of Sugarloaf Mountain. Elevation, 9,952 feet. Taking a quick look at the high point. Summit images. Summit views are limited. Meanwhile, it was time to head back down. The trail drops before climbing back over peak 9775. Reapproaching peak 9775. Then, the trail returns to the ridge junction. This time, a sharp left. Gradually descending Green Canyon. Once reaching the creek, the trail end is near. Pausing before going through an arbor tunnel. The trail ends, but the return on the road begins. Straight shot back to Highway 38. Mission accomplished. The hike in review. The hike begins at a locked gate marking the start of Forest Route 2N23. This leads to the trailhead 1.3 miles down the road. Staying on path leads up the ridge and over 2 summits. Return the same way to complete a Big Bear hiking classic.